What's going on, Pop Samurai fans? Welcome to another Pop Trivia League matchup. We are still in the preliminary matches. Hold on one second. I don't know where the echo is coming from. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know where an echo was coming from us. But yes, we are here. It's another Pop Trivia League matchup, and we're here still in the preliminaries before the Climb to Glory tournament that's coming up. Once again, this is going to be a triple takedown match. 3 people versus each other, and they're all going to be going against each other to gain an advantage in the up-and-coming tournament. Well, let me introduce our competitors here today, and this is pretty exciting. So, for the people at home, welcome. We have our competitors. First up, she is, out of all the choices of Just Amy, and Just Amy, and Just Amy, it is Amy Lancaster.
Hello.
She is the Hufflepuff princess. She is the adorable one with a couple pictures with Brian, our other competitor. It is Taylor Katz.
Oh, it's me. I thought we were still talking about
no.
you.
And we also introducing, once again, friend of the show, my honey pie, Claud Kling. Thank you so
everybody.
much. Our competitors are here. And if you guys don't know anything about these competitors, let's go through and just I want everybody I'll ask you and just tell the audience out there what your favorite, what is your favorite fandom and kind of things that you're into. Amy, a lot of them know who you are, but please introduce yourself to new people.
As you know, my name's Amy, and I really like anime and cats, and I play some video games. I don't know what else to say, really. I have a picture of a cat on my phone.
That works.
It's my cat.
That works.
Kind of. I don't know.
Taylor.
There you go.
Please introduce yourself to the world.
I like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Marvel stuff. And I'm the most blonde person in the room, so hopefully I can live up to those expectations.
Bravo. And Claude, once again, introduce yourself to any new people who are on the chat with us.
All right. I adopted a very large cat recently, and I am probably the biggest cat person here.
Joel says we don't hear it.
Oh, we don't hear it? Don't
Maybe
hear
the
anything?
Echo? Also, who is Marco, Lord of Rats?
I think that is my friend from Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
So your D&D character
I will
is the Lord
test
of the
out.
Rats.
I will see what's
okay.
going on here. But
and she's going to shoot me if I'm wrong, so I'm sorry.
Let me see here. Those of you in the chat, can you hear us? Do comment and let me know here. Can you hear me? Can you hear the ladies?
Hello?
Got a little heart, I'm assuming.
You might have been correct, which means they can hear us. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well
he might have been talking about the echo.
Oh, it might have been like when I paused cut the audio for a second. Joel, you're just throwing a wrench in this, aren't you? Just gotta do it, don't ya? Joel, if you don't know, turn up the volume on the side of the phone. All right, but Claude, thank you so much for joining us here. Ladies, thank you all for joining us here. If you guys don't know how this works here, who are new to the cast, welcome. We are Pop Samurai, and this is the Pop Trivia League. We're building up to a tournament to find out who will be going up against our champion. Praise be to our champion, Will Washkun. He is waiting at the top of the tournament bracket here for the winner of the tournament. So these ladies here, these lovely ladies here, are going to be battling it out in 3 rounds of trivia. How it works is the first round, each of them will receive 8 questions in one single category, and they will be scoring 1 point each for that. They will all be answering at the same time, and we'll see how they go. As you can see, they are a mirror of of the first Pop Trivia League match, which was all their boyfriends in the same exact seats.
Yep.
So let's see how much better they can do. Of course, the wheel, as you can see, is not present right now because they must draft a category for the wheel. I've given them a list of a small list of optional categories to add to our randomized wheel, and I will go through and ask each one of them what they want on that wheel. Amy, starting with you, what would you like to draft for the wheel?
I'm going to go with Harry Potter.
Ooh, very interesting. Okay. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Now, is there any reasoning
Good
why? Why would you want Harry Potter?
Well, I don't know much about any of the other ones. So, and I read some of the books, which I can't say for one of the other categories. So, that's going to be my.
Good. All
and
right,
they're
then.
Brits like me.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll never do that again.
Out of the wedding.
Out of the.
I'm going to go in and take the question out where I ask if they're Brits or not. Taylor.
Lord of the Rings.
God
Lord
damn
of
it,
the
Taylor.
Rings.
I'm sorry. Please don't chuck me across.
You knew that was coming the moment you said,
I'm
"Don't
going to
say
throw
that."
All right. And any particular reason? Is it simply just because it's a strong category for you?
It's a good category for me. Me and my friends used to watch the movies, like marathon them, like every other month.
Nice.
So
Claude, it is up to you.
I'll say horror.
Horror.
Nice.
Yeah.
A main staple of the wheel so far. It has been nominated for almost every match we've had.
Tis the season.
It's Spooktober.
All right. So, Amy, if I may ask you, can you place this between you and Taylor?
I sure can. Just right here.
So
Yep.
strong.
So strong.
Those waspy
So strong.
arms.
Yep. Just have it there. Yep. Facing towards the camera, and then you're good to go.
Sweet.
All right. As you can see here, guys, we have the wheel of trivia, and they will be going through, and this is how we choose our categories. What is on that wheel, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you right now. We have 4 categories that have been a main staple of the preliminary rounds. They have not changed, and those categories are a general video game category, a general movie category, a general anime category, and a general toys and tabletop category. And each of our lovely ladies here have drafted a category, and they have drafted horror, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Well,
Yikes,
guys,
man.
are you ready for this?
Yes.
Bring
Would one of you like to spin that wheel for the first round? It doesn't really matter. It's going to be just for all of you to answer at one time.
Gently,
So-
Amy, gently.
Yes. Just give it a nice little spin.
Oh, it does move a little bit.
Oh.
Damn it.
I did not rig this. I swear to
It
God.
didn't go full rotation.
It's
I think she
supposed
has to do it again.
Did it go full round? Did it go
No,
full
it
round?
didn't.
Okay, give it a full
Damn
round
it.
rotation.
Sorry.
Doesn't have to be super hard, but I need
Damn
at least to go around. Lord of the Rings.
Worked in my favor.
First
You rigged
round
it.
for you guys. This is gonna be fun.
Oh,
I can't wait.
That's gone.
So,
Yeah, I did the same thing.
For you.
you guys have your whiteboards
Yes.
on the ready, and I will be asking you guys 8 questions. You guys will each be answering at the same time, and then when I call your name, just give me your show the camera your board and answer what your answer is, and I will let you know if you scored the point or not.
Okay.
And that's pretty much how it works. All right.
I'm gonna get disowned if I answer any of these.
This
wrong.
is your round.
You got this. You got this. It's all right.
No pressure.
All right. So let me just pull up my trivia sheet here so I can ask you the questions because that's how it works. And folks at home, thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to keep commenting, please. It's we're having so much fun here. There's Team Big Ames and Team Cloud,
Damn.
Team Cats. Oh man, they are really pulling for all you. There's a split.
We have fans.
You guys have fans already. This is interesting. I love it. All right.
That's cool.
All right. Question number 1 and round number 1 worth 1 point. Each of you will answer, and you have 15 seconds to answer. Once I finish the countdown, if I do start into the countdown, you must put down your pens once I reach 1. If you keep writing after I've done my countdown, you will be docked points. All right. So let's
Ooh.
not do that.
We are
Serious.
not messing around.
This is trivia. It's war. It's war. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Kind of an easy curveball for you guys, I guess. I don't know. Who directed the Lord of the Rings movies?
Oh, I can't remember
Yes.
his last name.
Ooh. I don't think this is right.
And 5, 4, 3,
That's definitely not right.
2, 1. Beep beep. Amy, you're first. Show me what you got.
James Cameron?
No, that is incorrect. Taylor.
First person I
His
thought
first
of.
name is Peter.
His first name is Peter, but I did need the full name. I'm sorry. It is incorrect. Claude.
A man.
A man. That is sort of correct. You guys have like a sort of correct thing going on here. The correct answer is Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson
Jackson.
The only
is
Peter I could
correct.
think of
I
when
don't
you
know
said
how
that was
I-
Peter Dinklage. And I was like,
Peter
he doesn't
Dinklage.
direct
I was thinking Peter
things.
Gabriel for some reason. I'm like, that's not
I
right.
couldn't. The music. I was just full of music. All right. That was a good one. That was a good
Who
one.
is Tarko SV? Is that Eric?
Evil twin.
Oh.
Mm. All right. Question number 2. What actor played Frodo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings movies? Folks at home, thank you so much for joining us here. We're off to a great start here. I love everything that's happening here. Thank you so much for joining us here on twitch.tv/PopSammer Network. Please, Taylor, you're first to give me your answer.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, that is correct.
Elijah Woods.
That is.
You
well,
didn't give me Peter.
I will. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. I will give that to you. That's good.
Fair.
What do you got?
And I said the same thing.
That's correct. I will give it to you. Again, I wasn't worried about. Like I told you guys, as long as you're in the ballpark with the thing, it's just a lock in your answers. I'm not like
Elijah
really worried
Woods.
about stuff.
I was like, oh,
Elijah
wrong.
Forrest.
So we have 1 point
Daniel
across the board
Radcliffe.
so far for everybody.
Yeah.
Harry Potter guy.
All right. Question number 3 in the category of Lord of the Rings, worth 1 point. In the Fellowship, in the first Lord of the Rings movie, what actor played Boromir? What actor played Boromir?
Oh, shit. What is his name?
I had the biggest crush on him in middle school.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
it's so hard. The lights are getting to them.
Oh.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claude, give me your answer.
Another man.
Another man. That is that again. Ballpark. Yeah. Ballpark it. Amy.
I hope I got this right. Sean Bean.
Correct. Taylor.
Also, Sean Bon.
Sean Bean.
Sean the Bon.
Sean Bon.
Amy and Taylor pull ahead by 1 point. Claude is still at just one.
Just one.
Just one. That's okay.
Actually, wait, I think Tarkos is Justin from work. 42. Because of the Irish whiskey thing, I think.
Well, next question. Question number 4 in the category of Lord of the Rings. What actor played the creature Gollum in the Lord of the Rings films?
I don't know.
I think I know this one.
All right. This is gone very good because they know it's on the tip of their mind. And 5, 4, 3, 2, no, 3,
I'm wrong anyway.
2, 1. What was it?
I think it's
Amy.
me.
Yep.
I don't know his name, but I know he was in Pan's Labyrinth, and he does a bunch of like. Weird.
I
Is
think
that
you're
the same
incorrect
guy?
on both ends, but sure, incorrect.
Okay, well,
I think I'm wrong, but I don't know. Is his name Anthony Serkis, or is that someone completely different?
I can't give that one to you because it's close, but you got the first name incorrect. You were close.
another man.
Big Ames.
Big Ames. The correct answer is Andy Serkis. You had the name. I thought the
Close.
first part would have been really easy, but you guys, it's all right. It's all right.
Proved
like
you
my
wrong.
All right.
This is my
Question.
category, too.
It is Justin. Ding.
Question number 5 in the category of Lord of the Rings. What actor provides the voice of Smaug in the Hobbit movie?
Oh,
Or
I know this.
franchise? Folks at home, thank you so much for commenting with us. Thank you so much for joining us here on another great Pop Trivia League match. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taylor,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
that is correct.
Nothing. I have
Nothing?
nothing.
No?
I also had Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh,
I
pulling
technically wrote Benedict
ahead.
Cumbermuffin, but I knew his name.
Benadryl Cumbernickel.
Ben All right, you guys are doing a great job. Except, well, no, yeah.
Yeah. I'm here. I hear you.
Well, oh, you're here. No. In the Lord of the Rings, movies, what actress plays the elf Arwen? What actress plays the elf Arwen in Lord of the Rings films?
That's not right.
Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claude.
Liv Tyler.
That is correct for 1 point.
Some
Amy.
names.
I also wrote Liv Tyler.
That is correct for 1 point.
Ding.
Liv Tyler. That is correct for everybody. 1 point across the board. Love it, love it, love it. Next question for you guys. Let me see. What number is this? 1, 2. Question number 7. In the Lord of the Rings films, what was the only way to destroy the One Ring? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Hold on a second. This you didn't get 5 points on that one. I accidentally updated the score to Claude just getting 5 points out of nowhere.
I think that's
My bad.
okay.
All right.
Sympathy points.
Amy.
Please.
I said throw it in the eye of Sauron. That's probably wrong.
That is incorrect.
Yes, I thought so.
The fires of Mordor.
Damn
That
it.
is correct.
Throw it into the fire lava pit.
That is, in a general sense, correct.
Damn, you could be that general?
How does it feel,
I mean, it was
Amy?
literally
How does
just-
it feel?
Literally,
This
just
is my topic. I don't know.
since you went very specific with it, I couldn't give it to you, Amy. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right. I
but,
knew there was red fire in there somewhere.
Just put it in fire.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. That's fine.
Fiery bits of doom.
All right. And then the final question for this, final question for the category of Lord of the Rings. What creature was encountered in, what creature was encountered in the mines of Moria and that Gandalf famously fought in the first Lord of the Rings movie?
Does it have a are you looking
It
for
has
like a specific name?
It has a specific name.
Well,
It has a specific name. Again, what creature was encountered in the mines of Moria that Gandalf famously fought? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot who I left off on.
I think I was
think-
first last time.
Taylor.
Oh, it's the Balrog.
That is correct. The Balrog.
Demon thing with fire eyes.
I wish I could get that too, but it had a name.
I said a dragon.
Yeah, well, yeah, incorrect. But yes, Taylor's round, and she did. She scored the most points in that round. Good job.
Still didn't do well, but I scored the most points.
You got only 2 incorrect, so not too bad. Not too
One of
bad.
them was a technicality. If I lose
All
by 1
right.
point, I'm going to bring that up later.
All right, we have. Okay, Joel in the chat. 2, not 1. It was both 1 and 2 technically. I'm sorry, but whatever. All right, guys. We have finished round number 1, and we are moving on to round number 2. This is the individual question round. Each of them will gain their own category. Each of them will spin the wheel, and they will get 8 questions from that category. There is stealing in this round. We call it split stealing, as if the two other competitors get the answer correct for the steal, they will each split that points, which is each question in this round is worth 2 points. So if you guys. If Amy got a question incorrect and both Taylor and Claude got the steal, they would split the 2 points for 1 point apiece. Unless one of them got it correct and the other one got it incorrect, one of them will get all the points. So it's a pull. It's trying to steal points. All right. Okay. All right. Amy, would you like to spin first?
Sure.
What is that one?
Oh, God.
What is that one?
Toys and
tabletop.
Oh, boy. Toys and tabletop. All right,
Just
guys.
have all my points.
All right.
Hated this.
Toys and tabletop for
Honey, you better
Amy.
get anime.
8 question. Toys and tabletop for Amy. You guys will answer the question at the same time. If she gets it incorrect, I will call on for the steal. You will immediately show me your boards and give me your answers right away. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, are you ready, Amy?
Sure.
Oh.
It's okay.
Here we go. Question number 1 in the category of toys and tabletops. How many columns are there in a Connect 4 grid?
How many columns?
How many columns are there on a Connect 4
Do you actually
grid?
know this?
I think
the
so,
hell?
at least. I played a lot of Connect 4
Okay,
in
I wrote an
college.
answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy.
I wrote 8 and some squiggles.
Well, that is incorrect. I'm
Figured.
sorry. For the steal, what's your answers?
7.
That is correct for 2 points, and you
Ooh.
put 9
Alright.
down. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So,
Knew it was
Is
an
it 7 by 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
good job there. No, what am I
Good to
doing?
know. Yeah, I thought it was 2.
That's why I went for the higher number, because I knew it was odd, but I thought it was longer.
I didn't know anything. So.
Go Claud.
All I know
This
is
is where I
yellow.
come through.
Good job.
Yes,
Good
sleep
job.
attack.
All right. Sneak attack. Sweep the leg. Hold on. I gotta keep track of these scores because I don't know what I'm doing. All right. And then, so Claude pulls in and ties it with Taylor with the steal. All right.
For some reason, I thought I was ahead, and I was like, what happened?
I thought you were.
You have 6?
I was at.
She just stole 2 points.
She stole
Yeah.
2 points.
Oh, you were at 4?
2 full
Oh,
points. All right. Here we go. Next question in the category of toys and tabletop.
Hit it.
Name the game which the name is derived from the Swahili word that means to build.
Good lord.
Name the game which the name is derived from a Swahili word that means to build.
I can't even think of anything.
Mm.
Is this round timed?
Yep.
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy?
You drew a cat.
No, incorrect. Cat face is incorrect. For the steal,
Part cheesy.
incorrect.
Tetris?
Incorrect. The game
okay.
is Jenga. Jenga is the game. Question number 3 in the category of toys and tabletop for Amy. Which electronic robotic toy resembled an owl-like creature that was released in 1998 by Tiger Electronics?
Done.
Well,
I
aren't
had
you
one
something?
and it was terrifying.
Yep.
I had the millennial edition.
I had the Gremlins Gizmo edition.
Mine looked like
That's
a ladybug.
awesome.
It had legs.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy.
Furby.
That is correct. Good job. For 2 points for Amy.
Yes. Pretty sure they're possessed.
Probably.
Take the batteries out and they still talk to you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that they were just complete demon creatures. Question, question number 4 in the category of toys and tabletop. What is the name of the keychain-sized virtual pet simulation created by, I'm going to butcher this name, Aki Maitai, I'm going to say it's Maitai, in 1996.
Mai Tai?
I don't know. Matai?
There's
Matai.
actually,
Matai.
I think there's like a new phone app where you can do it now.
Mhm.
I kind of want to try it.
Mm.
Are you still playing Animal Crossing?
No.
No?
That's too
Did
bad.
that
I'm
not
playing
go
this
anywhere?
new fun game called Kitten Bubbles.
Kitten bubbles.
You save
And
kittens that
5,
are trapped in bubbles.
4, 3,
That's fantastic.
2,
I had a My Little
1.
Cthulhu that was a lot like
Amy.
this game.
Tamagotchi.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Okay.
And you were worried.
Well, I didn't realize we were talking like this kind of stuff too.
Again, toys and tabletop.
90s electronic toys. I do
All
know
right.
a lot about that.
Here we go. Question number 5. Play-Doh was originally made for what purpose? Play-Doh was originally made for what purpose? Folks in the chat, thank you so much for joining us here. Are you enjoying the trivia match so far? We enjoy you being here because we love you. In 5, 4, 3,
This isn't right, but I'm
2,
gonna put it anyway.
1. Amy?
I started writing it down, but it doesn't make sense. Adhesives.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. For the steal.
I
Like
wrote
cooking. I have no idea.
Incorrect.
like military use. I kind of remember.
Incorrect. I'm
Nuclear.
sorry.
I don't remember.
Nuclear.
Play-Doh was actually originally made to clean wallpaper. And
Really?
then,
I
heard it
knew it was
before.
something practical, but I
heard
couldn't
but I
remember what it
cannot-
was.
Yeah.
all right.
Give me my points, Jelani.
I will update it in just a second.
Wasn't
As you destroy us.
Jumanji wasn't a real game till the movie, right?
And it was a video game that had nothing to do with building, so I don't know what Joel's talking about.
I don't know. Joel, the old man. Turn up the volume. Listen. All right, here we go.
I thought Tetris was a
hear
good
you
guess.
guys.
It makes sense.
All right, here we go.
Tetris is Russian, though, I think.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Folks at home, question number 6 in the category of toys and tabletop.
Yes.
Do you guys love the Slinky? Because I did. Do you know how many feet of wire it took to create a Slinky? We're looking the number of feet it took to create a full Slinky. And let me go and update this score then. So. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy?
I'm going to say 20.
20 feet? That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Okay.
For the steal.
I said 120.
Incorrect. I'm sorry.
I said 100.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. The actual official wire length for a Slinky is 80 feet.
I literally wrote that in a
Really?
race, but I should have
75.
stuck
Oh,
with it.
always
did you see
trust
me,
your
like,
gut.
erase it and then write,
Mhm.
oh, I'm so mad.
Fun. All right. So that was question
6, I
7.
think? Or
1, 2,
7?
3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Question number 7 in the category of toys and tabletop. The dice game that has you yelling the name of the game when you roll a 5 of a kind. I love asking questions on this tabletop trivia questions. I screwed up. Moving on. 5, 4, 3,
Nice flow.
2, 1. What's your answer?
Yahtzee.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Never played it.
Really?
Yep.
We're going to have to fix that.
Yeah.
We should.
It's
We
a lot
should.
of fun.
Is it?
We should.
really
We should
good.
grab up like really
Is it
big
really?
dice and just like play
Yeah.
like large Yahtzee.
Just
Large
stream
dice.
I
that
had
for
to
an
do
hour.
that at,
Yeah.
We
like,
just
a
throw
bar
dice
crawl.
at
We
each
had
other?
to play like giant
Really?
Yahtzee for like the last thing.
That's fun.
And
Or
the
with
final question.
Oh, with Evan.
The final question. The final question in the category of toys and tabletop. An apologetic board game that pits you against each other to make it back to the start. What is the name of this game? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy.
Sorry.
That is correct for 2 more
Sorry.
points. And
You're
that
Canadian.
puts Amy at 12 points at the end of her at the end of her portion.
I almost have as many points as Joel at the end of his game.
Oh my lord!
Shots
fired.
Love you, mean it. Don't hate me.
All right. So Amy has 12 points. We have Taylor and Claude tied up at 6 because of the steals. Taylor, you're next up to spin the wheel. Give it a nice little rotational spin. What are we getting here? Round and round it goes.
Again? Lord of the Rings again?
She
All
spun
right.
it.
I
Congratulations.
literally didn't even look.
Fine, whatever.
So I guess, as in the other
we go
match,
again.
we're gonna have another Lord of the Rings off here. All right, here we go. 8 more questions in the category of Lord of the Rings. Question number 1. What were the Nazgul? in the Lord of the Rings movie?
Like before they were Nazgul?
Yes, correct.
Oh.
La 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 la. La,
Maybe.
la,
I
la,
don't know if
la,
that's right.
Did we match our
5,
shirts
4,
to our
3,
hair
2,
on purpose?
1.
My hair's purple.
Is it,
And you're wearing
It's
I
got like
guess you're wearing
reddish
black.
tones.
Now that
I'm
it's
wearing
like growing out.
Gray and yellow, and my hair is red.
all right. Taylor, your answer, please.
Humans.
Well, that is a very general answer.
Men? Like, what? I don't know how specific you wanted. They were the men, because they were like the elves and the dwarves.
Good
and
elves.
But the ring racer, the Nazgul, were like the men.
Yeah, they were the king men of the humans that were gifted those rings from.
They were the only humans in the whole.
I think you should
Like,
get
You know what? All right, I'll give it to you. I'll
Damn it,
I'll
I
give
thought
it
I
to you.
actually stole like Lord of the Rings points from someone.
No, it's
I was
definitely
really pleased.
humans. I wrote humans.
All
as
right,
well.
I'll give that one to you. That one I should have been a little bit more specific on that. But yeah, all right. Question number 2 in the category of Lord of the Rings. What was the hybrid creature bred by crossing orc and goblin in the Lord of the Rings movies? What was the hybrid creature bred by crossing orc and goblin in the Lord of the Rings movie? She wrote that down very fast.
I really know my Lord of the Rings.
That's very scary. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Nazgul.
That's incorrect because you just answered they were human.
I know what it is too. Oh, I'm sorry. I got too excited.
They were the Uruk-hai. The
Overconfident.
Uruk-hai.
Yeah, Uruk-hai.
Orczillas.
I drew a door.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that was wrong, I was like, damn, it's Uruk-hai. And I didn't even think about it. I was so
it's
certain.
okay.
So certain.
You just didn't get the points.
Brianna's going to kill me.
Apparently
So
Justin
excited.
knows this a
The
whole lot,
lights.
too.
There you go. See? Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3 in the category of Lord of the Rings. How many members of the Fellowship of the Ring were there originally in the movie? How many members of the Fellowship of the Ring were there? Do, 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 do. Give me
better get
that
anime.
answer in 5,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah, you
3,
got
2, 1. Answer.
9.
That is correct for 2 more
Oh,
points.
What? Who else was there? I put 6.
I
There were
don't have
3
the
others.
list. There was
Frodo,
like the
Sam,
There are 2 Hobbit.
Pippin, Mary,
Oh, I forgot
Aragorn,
those guys.
forgot the
Gandalf,
other guys.
And Gandalf.
Boromir, the dwarf whose name I'm suddenly completely forgetting.
Gimli.
Legolas.
Gimli and Legolas.
Look at that. I knew something.
Wow. I remembered everyone except the other 2 hobbits.
Oh,
And
right.
for some reason, I thought Gandalf was like a separate entity.
That's okay. What actor played Bilbo in the Hobbit trilogy? Specifically, the Hobbit trilogy. What actor played Bilbo in the Hobbit trilogy? Da, 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 da. Lord of the Rings. Questions 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Martin Freeman.
That is correct for 2 more
I
points.
didn't even write anything. It wasn't worth
I wrote
it.
Gary Busey.
All right. Question. Why do I keep forgetting what questions these are? Question number 5. What race of tree folk did the heroes encounter in the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers?
I didn't even hear the question.
What
I was reading.
race? What race of tree folk did the heroes encounter in the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers?
Everybody knows this, I think. We used to call Evan this.
That's what.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ents.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Nice.
Taylor is scoring
Killing
pretty
it
high.
this
She's
much.
killing it here. She's killing it here. Give me a second to update the score because I don't want to just like not have scores. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Your next question in the category of Lord of the Rings. Question number 6. What is the name of the sword reforged for Aragon? Aragon. What is the name of the sword reforged for Aragon? Do, 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 boom. Boom, boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
I wrote Sting, but I know that's wrong.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Steals?
Got nothing.
I wrote Keyblade because I was looking at that picture. Of,
The correct answer is Anduril.
words.
Anduril is the name of the sword.
Completely forgot that one.
Question number 7 in the Lord of the Rings category. What is the name of Boromir's brother?
Who is Boromir?
Sean Bean.
Oh,
yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Faramir.
That is correct for 2 more points. This is a runaway tailoring.
Runaway Bry 2.0.
That's right. This is what's happening here. All right. And the final question in the category of Lord of the Rings. What is the name of the sword given to Frodo by Bilbo? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
This one is Sting.
This one is Sting, correct.
This one is Sting. This one.
This one is Sting. And that is the end of your portion of the second round here. Let me update the scores real quick. That puts...
imitation from when you were in the movie.
What?
I thought it was about your Gollum imitation from when you were in the movie.
that.
Big aims.
So, the score now sits with Taylor at 18 points.
Jesus Christ.
18 points after that
18?
massive... It's updating in a second.
Good Lord.
18 points. This is high scoring round once again. I'm very excited about how much you guys know. See, you were nervous. It's fine. We're having fun here.
We know
I just
collectively
got,
as
yes.
a whole.
I just
My
got
6.
lucky on a category.
All right.
I swear to God, if this is Lord of the Rings again, I'm just done.
We're not doing Lord of the Rings again.
So here's the thing, Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna have to burn that category because
Thank
you've
God.
actually burned through all my questions here. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm grabbing my cap. I'm sorry.
I'm erasing it so it can never be seen again.
I feel violated.
I mean, I'm sorry. I use
I
my
should have
words to
grabbed it
announce
for
my.
you. So is
my
it just a
present.
blank category, or are you putting something else in there?
It's gonna be a blank category.
Okay.
So-
So we'll have to
Thank-
respin it.
So I have to
Right.
respin. All right, ready, Claude?
I suppose.
For your round 2, make a
Reach.
spin. Oh, round and round it goes.
Makes sense to put the tallest one farthest
Oh,
away.
if it was going to be toys again, I was going to be like, this is weighted.
Harry, Harry Potter.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is going
You don't
to
know
be
anything?
interesting.
I just saw all the movies like a couple months
Well,
ago.
then it's
And
fresh
I
in your
remember
mind.
nothing.
I guess.
All right.
Harry's the one with the lightning bolt, right?
My mom! My mom's in here.
Susan.
Susan!
Oh, thank you so much for joining us in the chat.
Oh,
We appreciate it.
yay.
We're in the category. We're still in round 2. It's Claude's category of Harry Potter, and she'll receive 8 points. Each question is worth 1 point. And again, you guys have the steal, so make sure. I'm sorry, 2 points, and you guys have the steals, and be ready for the steal if she gets it incorrect. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of the vicious tree that Harry and Ron drove into in the Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets? What is the name of the vicious tree that Harry and Ron drove into in Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Bang Willow.
That is correct for
Nice.
2 points. I'm going to put this here. Question number 2. What is Hermione's middle name? I just listen, guys. This is what I have. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marie.
That's incorrect. Steals?
I don't have a steal.
I wrote Elizabeth.
Incorrect. It is actually Jean.
Jean.
That's
Okay.
my mom's middle name. I should know that.
Yes.
Nobody try and answer my security questions.
All right. Okay. Question number 3. What is the name of Harry's owl? And in the chat, you got this. Claude has been shouted out. And
Mom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Hedwig.
That is correct for 2 more points. This is so good.
So you know about as much about Harry Potter as I do. so
Okay, cool.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Question number 4. What position does Harry play on the Quidditch team? What position does Harry play on the Quidditch team? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Seeker.
That is correct for 2 more points. It's a strong round. Strong round so far.
Rihanna just said, I just want to let you all know that before I read the last book, Taylor got mad at me and told me that Hedwig died.
That
Cheshire
happened?
is Victor, by the way.
Ooh.
Victor.
Thank you so much for everybody who's joining us here
Why
in the
aren't
chat.
you at work, Victor? You should be working right now.
I am. I'm in the
Almost
bathroom.
broke our friendship.
Oh, Eric's on finally. He cares.
Yay.
I just figured out how to use the keyboard on the Xbox.
I don't even remember spoiling the last book of Harry Potter for Rihanna. Clearly, it was a traumatizing
I
experience.
just woke
for her.
up.
Question number 5 in the category of Harry Potter. What is the name of the 4th entry in the Harry Potter series? The 4th entry in the Harry Potter series. Bum, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goblet
Answer,
of
please.
Fire.
That is correct for 2 more
Okay.
points.
Wunderbar.
I wrote
Ooh,
goblet.
This is very
so I'm
interesting.
glad
Very interesting.
Goblet.
so far.
Goblet.
And the goblet.
Goblet.
Harry Potter and goblet.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man, this is a very strong round here. Question number 6. What is the name of the goons that follow Malfoy around as his pseudo bodyguards?
Oh my god.
Slash, I guess, friends. But the goons. What is the name of the goons? And we're here. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Please go and help us raise money for Children's Hospital at Extra Life. Check around. It's on our social media page. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
Only knew Goyle. And I don't even know if that's a real one.
Sorry.
Crab and Goyle.
That's
Crab and Goyle.
incorrect.
Damn it.
Crab and Goyle, you guys split for a
Yeah,
1 point
yeah.
steal for each
I
of you
thought,
guys.
like, the only thing that was going to mind the whole time, I'm like, it's not Boris. Is it
Boris?
Boris?
Boris
it-
and
Is it
Natasha.
Boris? Is it Boris? All right, let me update the scores real quick.
I'm gonna get marker all over this cardigan. I think I've gotten it on 2 different spots so far. Because I'm being careless.
It's reckless.
Just
I have to
everywhere.
win.
Goblet.
That's okay.
The winner is whoever
Goblet.
wins the most marker at the end, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's how this works. Questions are just for fun. while we
Question 7, right? 7. Question 7 in the category of Harry Potter. What is the name of the wizard's prison? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Azkaban.
That is correct. 2 more points.
Aren't you glad I picked this category?
No thanks, Ams.
All right.
Back in the wedding.
Thank you.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Final question for the round for Claude in the category of Harry Potter for 2 points. What is the name of the Weasley twin that dies in the last book? What is the name of the
Oh, I don't
Weasley
remember.
twin that dies in the last book?
You have like a 50-50 chance.
I know.
That's if she remembers.
This
Dun, 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 dun.
I have the sentence
Who
in the book
died?
burned into my brain.
Who died? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claude.
I was gonna put the one on the left, but I didn't. It's the one on the left. I have no idea.
Okay.
The one on the lip.
Incorrect. Steals.
Fred.
No, it's Fred.
It's Fred.
Yeah.
Taylor with the 2-point steal,
Damn it.
which
George is just holy because he lost an ear. He has a hole.
that
Yeah.
makes me sad.
I know.
All right. Updating these scores. This is very interesting here. So, at the end of round number 2, we have the scores stand at Amy at 13, Claude at 17, and Taylor 1 point away from Brian's score at the end of the first match, 21 points.
Wow.
21 points. Very interesting. We are about to enter into the final round here. The third round works like this, folks. They each will spin the wheel again. The category they will receive 3 questions, and each one of them are worth 3 points. There is stealing in this round, and it is full stealing. So if both of the other competitors get their steals correct, they will both receive full 3 points. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Starting at the bottom of the score, Amy, go first.
Okay.
Make it work.
Oh,
Damn it.
Video games.
Okay, cool.
Video
yeah.
games.
All right, we'll see.
Hey.
We'll see.
Very interesting. In the category of video games. Okay, here we go. Question number...
There's no E in Claude, John.
I thought it was just KLOD.
K-L-O-D.
Claude.
Good.
Should start doing that.
Question number 1.
All right.
Name the game where you're part of an eco-terrorist group known as Avalanche, working to stop an evil power company. Name the game where you are part of an eco-terrorist group known as Avalanche, working to stop an evil power company. Done. Done.
I don't think this is right,
Done.
but we'll try
Done.
it.
Done. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, Amy.
I said Portal, but I
That
don't
is
think it's-
incorrect.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I said Fallout.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
I got nothing.
The correct answer is Final Fantasy VII.
What?
Final Fantasy
oh, that's
VII.
right. Oh.
Final Fantasy VII. All right, here we go. Question number 2. Name the game. Name the first game in this franchise that takes place in a manor in Raccoon City, where they are dying to meet you.
What a good question.
First game in the
that's
franchise.
not even what it was.
The first game in the franchise that takes place in a manor in Raccoon City, where they are dying to meet you.
I almost wrote the other one.
5,
Mom?
4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer, Blair?
Resident Evil.
That is correct. For 3 points.
I drew a rat skull.
That's
Just saying.
specifically a rat
I don't.
skull?
It has the teeth.
Okay,
very
I'm
round.
seeing it now.
Very round head at the top
It
there.
had a little bit of a brain issue.
Oh.
Aww.
Encephalitis.
I don't know.
Aw.
It was too big
Poor
for its
guy.
skull.
All right. Here we go.
Graphic.
Amy, your last question
Taylor gets dark.
in the category of video games.
Yes. Oh, there's only 3 questions. That's right.
That's right.
Damn.
But you get 3 points. for
This
that.
game
True.
takes place in a manor where the residents are
You already
dying
read
to meet
this.
you
It was
as
literally-
you search for your brother.
Oh, what a twist. What a twist. I thought it was.
What
I
a
thought he was
twist!
repeating the same
I
question.
am Night Shyamalan.
I'm
That
sorry.
thing.
Can you read it again?
Sure.
Jesus, Amy.
Name the game.
Goblet.
Name the game that takes place in the manor where the residents are dying to meet you as you search for your lost brother.
Oh.
5, 4,
Oh,
3,
maybe? I don't know if this is right.
2,
Oh boy, here we go.
1. Answer, please.
I wrote Luigi's Mansion.
That is correct.
Yes!
This time I drew the brother's skull.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
at the end of round 3, Amy has 19 points. She needs steals, is what you need.
do.
So, we'll see how it works here. Moving over to the next lower score, Claude, you must spin this wheel, and let's see what category you get.
God damn it.
Yes!
Anime.
Yes! Sorry, I probably blew out the mic. I apologize.
That's all right. That's all right. I love excitedness, and I love everything that's happening here today.
Ruh-roh.
Well, we'll
Ruh-roh.
see. It might be all like boy anime. And I won't know
Oh, it might be,
about it.
what's it, the shonen?
You need
Anime.
literally like one
Amy, your
question
mom's
right.
getting in on the goblet action.
Goblet.
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 Goblet. Is it called goblet? Goblet? Giblet. Giblet?
Who is Tarkos?
Justin.
Gotcha.
All right, here
Wait,
we
which
go.
one was that?
Name
No,
question.
we thought it was.
Question number 1 in the category of anime for Claude. Worth 3 points.
Great.
Name this anime. It was released in 1998 with, and it has been dubbed. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. What did I write
Whoa.
here? Hold on a second.
I think I already know the answer, but that's okay.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. So, name this anime. Released in 1998. The first season of this anime was dubbed First Stage,
Oh,
and
my.
revolves around illegal streetcar racing, drifting, and a tofu delivery car. Would you like me to repeat, or you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer.
Nothing.
Steals. Any steals?
I put initial D.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Amy
Yeah,
has
but it
stolen
definitely-
the 3 points.
It was also an arcade game, and I had the card to use the arcade.
My
You
answer
got a
to
cool
everything
little
is going to
ID.
be Totoro.
That's good. Maybe one of them will be Totoro.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? All right. Question number 2 in the category of anime. This anime story centers around the characters Guts, a lone mercenary, and Griffith, a leader of a mercenary band called the Band of Hawks. What anime is this?
I don't actually know this.
This anime story is around 2 characters. One is named Guts, a lone mercenary, and Griffith, the leader of a mercenary band called Band of Hawks. What is the name of this anime? Goblet? 5,
Goblet?
Is the
4,
answer.
Totoro or Goblet?
3,
Yep.
2, 1. Claude?
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing? Steals?
I wrote Hamtaro.
I love that show. I wrote Berserk.
The Berserk is correct for 3 more points.
We're screwed.
Amy, I
Oh.
don't know this. I'm not sure that I know this. Get out of here.
I'm so happy you wrote Hamtaro, though. I love that show.
Oh
That's
man,
what Eric
this
calls
is
Ham.
this
Hamtaro?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yay.
perfect.
Oh, I love it. Amy has tied up the score with her steals.
She's more than tied up the score.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Let me see.
Oh, Justin has left me.
Oh.
19. There's 19. Hold on, you've gone
Now I
past
just
that.
have
Yes.
John who can't even spell my name right.
She should have like 4 points.
I'm sorry. Yes, she tied up the first round and she moved on. Yeah, I'm sorry. So you stole 2 questions. My math is bad. Why am I blanking on this? Yeah, got it.
Math.
She's be 26 right now.
Math is
Math.
hard.
Yes.
But would it be 26 if she
It's
stole?
3 points per question. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
so 6 points.
She
So
stole
19
2
plus 6
questions.
is 25, right? 19 plus
Yeah.
6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was judging my own scoring.
I'm
Sorry.
glad you questioned me because I was wrong too.
Got it. All right.
Oh,
Are we ready?
John.
Claude.
Cloud.
Mm.
K-L-O-D. Get it right.
Claude.
Claude.
Clad.
Question number 3 in the category of anime. Name the anime where the main characters encounter digital monsters in a digital world.
Oh, what up? I got this one, guys.
They're Barbie girls.
This is
I know.
It's a decent round.
So
And
pleased with myself
Another
right
material
Five.
girls. That's what I was thinking.
4, 3, 2, 1. Answer, please.
Digimon.
That is correct for
Look
3
at that.
points.
I know some animes.
Points.
Which brings, at the end of her section here, Claude is at 20 points.
Oh shit, your name's on the screen.
Well, this is interesting here. Steals are needed here. Amy is in the lead with 25 points because of those steals. Taylor's is the last one to go here. We'll see where she gets. Spin that wheel.
Watch, it's gonna land on an empty space where Lord of the Rings used to be.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, what an upset. Well, not yet. Not yet.
This is real bad.
We'll see.
Here we go.
Real bad.
Three questions in the category of horror. Category of horror. This is gonna be good because there's a 9-point swing here. If people steal, this is gonna be interesting.
It's still anyone's game.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Total biscuit looking ass. What is happening?
I don't know. Anyway.
All right, and 5.
Wait, you didn't
No,
ask the
sorry.
question.
That's right. I'm sorry. Name them.
supposed to
Oh yeah.
answer
Okay.
is the
I'm sorry.
question.
Yeah. Question number
Guess what
1.
the question was.
Guess the question. In the category of horror, in the movie Child's Play, what is the type of toy possessed by Chucky? Ba, 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 ba. 5, 4,
Were you
Three.
looking at my board?
2, 1.
The freaky red-headed doll.
I can't give that one to you. I'm sorry. There's a specific name for the doll.
Oh.
I didn't know the specific.
Anybody got the? Anybody got?
I wrote ventriloquist doll.
No, I'm
It's
sorry.
like my friend something.
It is actually called the Good Guy doll.
Oh,
the
the
Good
Good
Guy
Was that
doll.
that's a real doll?
I mean, that was the name of the doll in the actual
okay.
movie. So I don't know if it's a real doll, but it's the Good Guy doll.
Okay.
All right. Question number 2 in the category of horror. What film featured what are called Cenobites? What horror film featured what are called the Cenobites? Do, 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 do. Thank you all for being in the chat here today. We have competitors, we have fans, we have friends. Thank you so much. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taylor?
I just put iRobot.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. Who's got it?
Hellraiser franchise.
That is correct.
Oh, that's right.
Never seen it.
I've only seen the first one, but I really liked it.
I watched them all in one day when I was in college. They
You
get
need more Lord of the
significantly
Rings
worse as they
questions
go on.
next time, Jelani.
What? I'm sorry?
You need more Lord of the Rings questions next time.
I mean, you didn't spin Lord of the Rings again. So I mean, technically.
I didn't. I was close though. I was one away.
All right.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Okay.
Jesus wept.
This is my favorite line now.
In the final question of I'm gonna guess of the actual match here.
Whoa.
What? I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong question. In the film The Conjuring, what are the names of the paranormal investigators that we follow as the main protagonists?
Claude has won the game, beating me by 1 point.
In the film The Conjuring, what are the names of the paranormal investigators we follow as the primary protagonists?
Look at me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taylor, do you have an answer?
I wrote Hamtaro again.
That is incorrect. Claude, you got it?
The Warrens.
That is correct. They are the Warrens. And with that, the final scores. The final scores stand here at Taylor with 21 points, Amy with 25 points, and updating in just a second for you guys, Claude with 26 points, beating out Amy with just 1 point.
It's a close game.
It was a very
I'm
close game.
impressed with us.
I am very impressed with all of you guys. It was a close game all the way through.
We
actually.
all knew our categories.
It was anyone's game.
Yeah.
Oh, this could have been anybody. There was a lot of stealing, and there was a lot of great answering of questions, and I'm really proud of you guys. So, bravo, guys. So, Claude, you have gained yourself an advantage.
I just watched The Conjuring last week too.
You have gained yourself advantage in the tournament coming up. You will have to, which means you will just have to fight one less match in that
We're
tournament.
coming for you, Claude.
Now, of course, Amy, Taylor, you are not out of the tournament. You will just be in the bottom 8 bracket, and you will have to just fight one extra match.
Oh no, we have to have more fun.
You have to have more fun. So, this has been fun, hasn't it, guys? I appreciate you guys coming on, and folks at home for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much for commenting in the chat, interacting with us. I really appreciate you guys supporting this Trivia League matchup with all our friends and all our people here at Pop Samurai and all the friends of the show as well. So thank you guys so much here. Couple pieces of final house cleaning things for Pop Samurai update. November 3rd, we are doing an Extra Life 24-hour live stream marathon of just gaming and coming together to try and raise money for the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. It is the one day where a lot of people in the creative, YouTube or Twitch community and a lot of live streamers come together and they try to play games for 24 hours straight to raise awareness and see if you guys can help raise money for the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. So if you guys get a chance, check out our Facebook at Pop Samurai, Instagram at Pop Samurai, or Twitter at Pop Samurai Cast. And on there we have links to our donation page as a part of Extra Life. And you can help some sick kids as we are trying to raise money for them. But if not, please join us on November 3rd as we're going to be going 24 hours straight, doing some cool things. We'll have some stretch goals and some fun things going on there. Hopefully, you guys are welcome to come and play games with us and do things with us as we're trying to,
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
We're going 24 hours straight, so I mean, so it is what it is. But yes, please join us then here on twitch.tv/Pop Samurai Network. We really appreciate it. And then again, we have one more preliminary match like this one here coming up before the tournament. And from there on, we're going to have some really cool things happening. And the tournament will be starting up. And we thank you guys so much here for joining us. And this has been your host, Jelani Hoon. And we have our beautiful panel of contestants here, Amy Lancaster, Taylor Katz, and my honey pie, Claude, the winner of this. And a lot of people's... you guys were all nervous for this.
Yeah,
so,
we were. We
final thoughts on the actual match and how you think you did and everything like that. How do you guys feel after that?
I still think I deserve that point for Anthony Serkis.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
And Peter.
I mean,
Peter.
Then I should also get all of the ones that were a man directed it.
Yeah.
Another man
directed
played
it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. And thank you guys for playing along with my game. And we'll catch you guys at another time, and we'll announce when the next and final preliminary match happens before the match. And thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time.